This is Game Night in the PCC on the Regions Sports Network, streaming live on the internet at regionsports.com, facebook.com/regionsports, and youtube.com/regionsports. We come to you tonight from Hebron High School as the Regions Sports Network presents the Hebron Hawks taking on the Tri-Township Tigers in a PCC Boys Hoops Showdown. I'm Michael Brenner here along with Mr. PCC, Matt Welsen. Great to be with you again.
As always, I do pity the fool that's not watching Game Night in the Region on RSN.
What would you rather do on a Friday night than watch some PCC hoops? I mean, there's nothing else to do on a Friday night.
No.
There's nothing better than this.
Get all cozied up on the couch, project the game on the TV, or on the wall, whatever you want to do.
Stream it, whatever you want to do, yeah.
And just relax.
Some holiday lights in the background.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun, it's festive, and this is a great atmosphere. Actually, you know what? The only thing better than watching and listening to the dulcet tones of me and you is actually coming out to the game and witnessing this firsthand. Why would you not want to do that? That'd be the only thing that might be better, but, you know, if you don't want to go out into the cold, I understand.
Absolutely. That's why we're here.
This is the Jody Geisha Real Estate and Design pregame show brought to you by Jody Geisha and Design, selling points for a winning game. All right, let's take a look. We've got Tri-Township. Their record, well, not what you would want it to be at this point in the season, but there's still plenty of season left. They're 0-3, losses to River Forest, Westville, and then at Wheeler. Now they come to Hebron, and we've seen Hebron already this year. Tri-Township trying to just get something going. They're averaging just a tick under 28 points a game.
Yeah, that's one thing with Tri-Township. They have Carter Burkholder as their leading scorer with 13.7 points per game. He shoots just at 36% for three-point, so he is a threat, just like the Hebron drum line. My goodness. So you got to watch out for Carter Burkholder. He is Tri-Township's leading scorer.
We're looking at that drum line right now. We've got dual camera action going on tonight. It's a big night here in the PCC. Looking at that drum line right there, doing good work. All right, let's take a look at the Hebron Hawks now. They're 2-2 on the season. We were here for that game against Couts. We weren't really sure. We talked about the size. This Hebron team has got size. They got some big guys out there on the floor. Was that going to match up well against the experience of Couts? Well, they got some more work to do. They did get a win the next time out against North Newton, but lost to Lowell recently, and now they've got Tri-Township. Then they get Morgan Township after that. And then before you know it, right after the holidays, you got the PCC tournament. So this is good prep time here for things like that.
And the Hawks, the big man on campus there is Landon Hale. He's averaging 20 points per game, and foul trouble got him early in that first half against Couts, and that was the difference. He was held scoreless, and then he scored 16 points.
Yes, he did.
In the second half. So he is the big deal for the Hebron Hawks.
Yeah, it was a shame not to watch him in that first half because he kind of took the sails out of the
Got a couple of quick fouls, and what are you going to do? And he came back in the second half and showed what he can do. So.
Yes, absolutely. It was fun to watch that second half. So we'll see how this one plays out here today between Tri-Township and the Hebron Hawks. We're going to step aside for just a moment. You're tuning in to the Jody Geisha pregame show right here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
For most people, buying or selling a home is the largest financial transaction they will make, which is why you need someone that you can count on and trust. Jody Geisha is a Northwest Indiana native and your neighbor in Morgan Township. Jody epitomizes integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of your real estate transaction. A top producing agent in Northwest Indiana, her love for helping people shines through. Offering unparalleled customer service, vast industry knowledge, innovative marketing, and sharp negotiating skills, she has quickly become a top choice in the region. Whether buying or selling, Jody will always have your best interest at heart and will make sure to protect your investment. Give Jody a call to make your real estate goals a reality.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Start or advance your career at T&B Tube Company. At T&B, employees are more than just a number. They are a valuable part of the success of T&B Tube Company and make an impact every day. Located just a short drive away from Chicago, T&B Tube Company offers benefits such as tuition reimbursement and a community-like work atmosphere. To learn more about joining the growing team at T&B Tube Company, visit tbtube.com/careers.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. At Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. You're tuned in to the Jody Geisha Real Estate and Design pregame show as we're getting set for a matchup between Tri-Township and the Hebron Hawks here in the PCC. Michael Brenner here along with Mr. PCC himself, Matt Welsend.
Matt's totally
who is a, well, I want to just call you, we got to give you a nickname. It's more fun that way. Even if you are pitying fools who aren't watching.
Well, they should be pitied.
It is, I can't even use that. I was going to say, it's crucial they're watching tonight.
Yes, it is.
All right, this is one of my favorite things about being here in the Hawks Nest is just the atmosphere here is absolutely electric. I'm going to say it every time I come here. I know people are probably like, yeah, we get it, Bradner. You know, you've mentioned it enough before. Isaiah's getting some great shots down there on the floor. The pep band going all for it, and the student section that's over there.
As it should be. This is what Friday night Hoosier Hysteria is all about. You have all these people putting on Facebook that basketball's dying because of attendance. This is a great atmosphere. You have two communities out here.
I mean, look at the student section over there. You see it on your screen right now. The student section, phenomenal. They're coming out in droves. They've got funky outfits. That's what we should have done.
I was trying to think what their theme was. I don't know what it is.
I think it's just going with a blackout,
like
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the blackout. We should do that one day. We should have a theme night
could do that.
on the Region Sports Network.
I mean, it's the holidays. Ugly sweater
Nathan
day
approves.
or something. Yeah.
Ugly sweater broadcasts. I mean, nobody's going to see us, but
thank God. But
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Look at over here. Mr. PCC is also Mr. Moneybags. He's over here counting change. What is going on here?
Don't worry about it.
Dollar bills, y'all. Oh, what an atmosphere here at the Hawks Nest. The teams have come out. They're on their benches. And the lights will go down as we start to introduce the starting lineups for the team. You've been tuned into the Jody Geisha Real Estate Design pregame show right here on the Region Sports Network. Fans get to their feet for the school fight song. I'm not going to lie, there's not many schools that I go to where they play the fight song and really everyone gets on their feet and claps. Some people might jump into it, but
that's what I went to my homecoming game last night at Morgan Township, and it was the coolest thing. Everybody was on their feet clapping, and it's great. That's the tradition.
That's just because you walked in the building. That's what it was for. You walked in the building and everyone started clapping.
Sometimes.
That's where the.
Yes.
Oh, what a great night here in the PCC. We just finished the girls' game a little while ago. Tri-Township getting the win, 46-23 over Hebron. So Hebron's looking to try to get on the win column here this evening and get one for the boys' side. Great job of the pep band as well. We're on camera, apparently. Where is Isaiah? Oh, he's down below us. Okay.
Very good.
Moving around now. Oh, there he is down there. I see him now. Okay. He can't hear us, which is even better. All right, let's take a look at the Tri-Township Tigers. Out on the floor, number 4, Noah Kneifel, the 5'9 junior. And now Carter Burkholder, who we talked about a little bit earlier, the 6'3 senior. And now Cade Koselke, the 6-foot sophomore. And now number 23, Carter Welke, the 6-foot junior. And number 33, the 6'3 senior, Garrett Mertz. Rick Snodgrass at the helm for Tri-Township. And now for the Hebron Hawks. As the lights go down. First onto the floor, number 22, the 6-foot junior, Trevor Roy. Here comes number 20, Skylar Martin, the 5'11 senior. Number 21, Josh Kenda, the 6'5 freshman. Number 54, Ben Kenda, the 6'7 junior. And the guy you mentioned earlier, Matt, number 33, Landon Hale, the 6'5 junior. And yes, you heard me right when I say 6'5", 6'7". Couple of guys at 6'5", one at 6'7".
Hawks have a very good wingspan, height advantage on most teams.
So the tip will be Ben Kenda, and it looks like Carter Welke. No, excuse me, it is going to be, is it Mertz?
Mertz,
Mertz, yes. And the ball is up, and the tip goes to Tri-Township. The Tigers will have the first possession. Bringing it across the timeline, losing it right off of his hands. Not a great start for Carter Burkholder. We'll improve that as the night goes on, I'm sure.
Yep, definitely will. Mistakes happen, but you got to just forget about them real quick. Be that goldfish.
Trevor Roy. Off now. Martin. Top of the key. Hale gives off again to Roy. We'll have a foul here on the. Nope, there's going to be just a stoppage as there is.
Found a penny on the floor. Got to pick it up.
It's probably yours.
It might have been.
Here's. Oh, it's going to be a long evening. I can already tell.
It's an exciting evening here at the Hawks
Hale
Nest.
feeding inside to Kenda. Here goes Kenda inside, getting the first bucket. That's Ben Kenda getting the first bucket.
Good passing by the Hawks.
And we'll have a travel call here against Carter Burkholder. I thought maybe the officials found more money on the floor or something.
You never know.
That was the coaches throwing money out for calls later on.
Exactly.
So Trevor Roy gives off into the corner now. Kenda, here's a pull-up for a three-point basket. Hits the front iron. That was from Hale. Here we talked about how Hale, last time we saw him here at the Hawks Nest, got into foul trouble early in the game. Wasn't much of a force in that first half, but second half came off in double digits. Burkholder driving baseline. Passes off to the left. Off the window, no good. That was for Kneifel. Roy, left side. Trying to feed down. Kenda to Kenda on that one. This one blocked away. This one tipped into the bleachers. A little disappointed in the Hebron fans here today. Nobody tried to grab that ball. No one had a desire to grab it. They all wanted to just move out of the way. Come on, fans.
They could be afraid of it.
Don't be afraid of it. That's like Rich Castillo in a baseball game when the foul ball comes our way. He's under the table faster than anybody else I've ever seen in my life. Just kidding, Rico. Kenda swinging inside. Ben Kenda now out for Hale. Tries to drive inside. Here's the floater, and we're going to see the charge call.
Yep. Player was set, and Hale went right into him, so he'll pick out that offensive foul.
Yeah, that was the right call. As tough as it may have been, that is the right call.
Yes.
Especially since the bucket did go in. It was a nice little one-handed floater there.
Right. He just needs to stop and pop.
Trying to get through the press here. Kneifel.
Tigers do a good job of that. Hebron doing a good job controlling defensively and controlling the tempo of this game.
Mertz feeding into Burkholder. He turns, fires one up. He gets fouled on his way up. Foul is going to be on Trevor Roy. Team second already. So Burkholder will go to the line to shoot 2. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll have the Crow Company's Lantern Man superhero of the game. The Crow Companies are the insurance superheroes. Burkholder gets on the board with the first free throw.
Shooting about 70% on the season.
This is actually kind of how the girls' game started, a 2-1 ball game.
Exactly.
Make it 2-2. So knocking down 2 free throws, Roy. Dribbling right side. Hale. Back to Roy. Cross court.
Good
Hale.
skip pass.
Yeah, very nice skip pass. Martin now trying to feed it into Kenda. Kenda feeds it out. Martin looks to step back for 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Kneifel. He gets swarmed. Oh, and it does step out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Hawks. As Welke couldn't corral it in bounds. Really tough possession there. It's got to be even harder as Kenda was gliding through the lane there to try to get that inbounds pass. It's got to be harder to make those turnovers right in front of your coach, too. As soon as you make that mistake, you kind of make that awkward look over to the bench, and the coach is just staring at you with that mean mug. Kneifel. Off to the left. We're going to see a offensive foul here. It was away from the ball. It was on Welke. That is the team's first foul. 5:11 to go here in the opening quarter. Roy matched up against Burkholder. Gives off to Josh Kenda. Now to Roy here. Roy left side. Gives off Kenda into the corner. He drives, turns at the block, and he gets fouled. So he will go and shoot 2. Josh Kenda, the 6'5" freshman.
Really good baseline action there. Out near the corner and then just takes baseline doing what he can, and nice little short corner jumper. Just didn't fall because he got fouled.
Foul was on Kneifel, by the way. Knocking the first one down, Josh Kenda. Stay with us after the game as we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. We have seen 3 free throws in this game already. Here's number 4. That's the first miss of the night. Burkholder for 3. Hits the back iron. Rebound comes down to Ben Kenda. Pushing ahead. Here's Martin. Martin off to Roy. Roy to the right side. Dishes it off to Hale. Hale looking for a cutter. Finds Kenda. Gives it back out to Hale for 3. It's off the mark. And now here comes Kneifel in transition. Trying to glide. Gives out to Burkholder into the corner. He rattles it home.
That's what Carter Burkholder does so far this season. He does a great job as a sharpshooter, knocking down that three-pointer.
Roy giving to Kenda. Kenda loses it on the block. Here comes Mertz now, giving it off to Kneifel, dribbling around Martin. Going off the window a little too strong. A little display of sportsmanship there at the other end. Martin helping Kneifel up. Martin trying to swing it. Skip pass into the corner. Hale gets the foul drawn on Burkholder. It'll be his first. We got a check in here. It'll be Isaiah Bartels to check in. And it'll be for Noah Kneifel. 3:45 left to go in the opening quarter here. Martin feeding off to Hale, who makes the shot. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. It could have been an and 1. It rattled right over the top of the rim. So Bartels comes in, gets a quick foul. Hale hits the front end of the rim there. So he misses. Still held scoreless here on the game. That's something you're going to see very often from Landon Hale. Knocks that one in, so now he's got a single point. Coach Snodgrass calling out plays here, trying to get around this pressure. Oh, bad place to pick up a dribble there if you're Burkholder.
Just keep that dribble, have your head up, looking down the court. Hebron doing a great job with that trap.
And we've been talking about the fundamentals a lot here. Nice shot fake there, passing it back out. Little bobble, but driving it inside. This one blocked up top. Talk about fundamentals here in a second here. Well, you saw the two-man pressure here in the corner. One of the best things you can do is the guy with the ball get a step through.
Exactly.
Trying to step through
That's
that,
what you're
that
trying
pressure
to do.
there.
Put your hip and your knee going through, looking to pass to a teammate because you know a general area where they're going to be.
Burkholder in the corner. Gives off here Welke. Right in baseline here now and gets stopped there. That was Bartels, and they're going to say it's Hebron basketball. Now they're going to discuss it here. We'll see what they decide on. And they're going to change the call. They're going to say it's going to stay with the Tigers. It looked like one of those 50-50 calls there. It looked like it was kind of too close to.
Whoever had that point of view would have been saying, yes, this is my call. So the Tigers get to keep the ball.
Kneifel back in the game. He's got the ball right now. Oh, he's very close to that half-court line there. Burkholder. Spinning. Losing control a little bit. Here's a three-point shot that rattles in for the Tigers. Welke getting his first points of the game. And just like that, we got the Tigers on top, 8-4. Martin trying to answer and does. So now down to a one-point game here. Kneifel giving off to Welke. Thought about that three. I thought he was going to pull up.
And that's good passing and ball movement so far. Has gotten that open three-point jump shot. So just got to keep that ball moving.
Burkholder giving it up. Just off the mark. Rebound comes down to Roy. Now over to Martin. Martin going to stop and pop. Shot no good. Martin trying for the rebound here. And the near official on the baseline says it's going to stay with the Hebron Hawks. Now, obviously, we have different vantage points, and he's right there.
Yes.
I personally saw it differently from right here.
Well, I was thinking the same thing, but you never know. And
Roy to inbound.
I'd rather put
Not
on a headset than a striped shirt to figure that one out. So
here's a shot put up and rattles home. Radian Bogren. He gets in the scoring column now, and just like that, Hebron is back on top. Burkholder off to Kneifel, trying to swing it. It gets tipped. Roy takes it. Bogren to the window, gets fouled. The shot does not go down, but he'll go to the line. Bogren, the 5'9" sophomore. Kneifel picks up his second foul. So going to the line to shoot two. Knocks the first one down. Stay with us after the game as we'll name the proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. 91 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. And 2 for 2 from the line. Guys are really hitting their free throws tonight. That's huge.
That's why you need to make them. They're free.
4 out of 6 already for the Hebron Hawks. I'm trying to remember what that, I have the note here. Hebron was 6 of 15 from the line final in that game that we did here against Couts.
Yeah, that was a big difference. So Coach Grennis doing a good job getting them shooting the free throws.
This one poked away. Bartels was trying to glide up the floor on that right side. Burkholder to inbound. Outlet was to Welke there. Welke thought about the three again, goes on the baseline. There's going to be a foul here against Ben Kenda.
That'll be
Get
his
in the way of the drive, yep.
Yeah. He's got to move his body, get in front of that defender.
And keep the feet moving would be the key.
Just trap him right, get him right up against that baseline.
And you see Ben Kenda down near the basket, and some people might ask, well, why doesn't he try to block the inbound play? Well, you can.
You could.
But certainly better on a backdoor cut to stay under the basket.
Absolutely.
This one tipped, so this is
Grab
why
that.
Out of bounds, though, it'll stay with the Tigers. So we were talking earlier in that girls' game about how because the possession was had on that side, even though it was tipped, this is the case where it was tipped over to the other side. Possession was not established on your same side again.
Correct.
So talk about the fundamentals all night tonight. And some people are like, you're insulting my intelligence. Well, not everyone watching knows all the fundamentals. We got a lot of contact there and a travel call. That's interesting. I didn't think anyone had
no one really had possession
that's
of
an
it. That's what the
an interesting call.
Ref is discussing with Coach Grennis right now.
Inbound here to Welke. Now back off to Burkholder right away. Oh, and trying to make a nice cut was Bartels, and now we're going to see a foul here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, a double dribble call.
Double dribble.
Double dribble, and Grennis knew it right away.
Yep.
35 seconds to go in this opening quarter with Hebron up by 4. Certainly a lot of opportunities here for the Tigers right away. Welke. Burkholder. 23 seconds.
Working on the clock game here.
Noah Dom's in the game as well for the Tigers.
Good spacing and good movement by the Tigers.
Bartels trying to get something here. Here's a shot. Too long. Bartels with the rebound. Gets blocked up top. Bartels stays down. He gets back up now. Trying to glide across. Martin for the jump shot. No good as time expires in the opening quarter. We go to the second here in just a moment. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Since 2000, Hose Connections in Hammond has been a premier leader in the hydraulics industry. Hose Connections is a one-stop shop offering quality hydraulic and pneumatic products and services. Hose Connections takes pride in not only meeting but exceeding customers' expectations. To learn all about the products and services that Hose Connections offers, visit hoseconnectionsinc.com or call 219-844-6570. Hose Connections in Hammond, proven under pressure.
Welcome back to Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. Michael Brander here along with Mr. PCC. Started the second quarter here at the Hawks Nest. Hebron with the possession up 4.
And I do pity the fools that are not watching this game because it is a good one.
It is a dandy. Martin swinging, trying to go on that high-low action there. Hale was underneath the basket. It was a good look, but just intercepted by the Tigers. Kneifel almost had that one poked away. Give to Burkholder. Welke back to Kneifel. Little bounce pass to the elbow. What a glide and what a move. Trying to tip this one. Roy going to bring it up the floor. He's going to go try to pass. And the foul is going to be against Burkholder.
Yeah, looks like it. And it'll be his second.
Yeah, so Kneifel's got 2. Burkholder's got 2. Peter Sochi out there. Pulling up for 3 and splashing it home. Bogren, his second triple of the game.
He was quite impressive against the Mustangs as well.
He's got 8 points on the night. Burkholder stops, throws one up, trying to hopefully get a foul call. Trying for the double pressure there. Hale feeding right underneath, drawing the contact, but getting the bucket. That's Josh Kenda.
And that was a good quick pass by Hale to Kenda, getting the bucket, and then a timeout by Coach Snodgrass of the Tigers.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a run here by Hebron, so he's going to call a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it right here on the Region Sports Network. We're zooming in there on the meeting in the huddle on Coach Snodgrass and his team right now. Really impressed with the way this game is flowing right now for the Hebron Hawks. Maybe scuffling a little bit at the start, kind of getting those jitters out right away, but now they're looking pretty impressive.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a very good job pushing the ball up, taking smart shots. Defensively, they're doing a great job trapping the Tigers into the corners, making sure that they're getting into the passing lanes, but the Tigers have cooled down a little bit. They were getting a little hot behind the three-point line with Burkholder and Welke, so they're going to have to break this press and try again here.
Welke stops, trying to give it up. That was to Cassell. Welke. So this is really strong defense here by Hebron. They get right up on their players, even if they are far away from that three-point line. A lot of times if you're far away, you're kind of thinking like, hey, you're not a threat to shoot. Burkholder for 3. It's offline. Kenda comes down with the rebound. Roy gives it up to Bogren, but Bogren cannot corral it, so it's a turnover.
You got your hand down, there's probably a man down, because it's probably going to be the guy shooting over you or blowing by you, and that's defensively is what you want to see in the Hawks there. Staying about an arm length away.
Driving all the way to the rim, just a bit short. That was Mertz, Garrett Mertz. Roy going, I thought he was going to go hard to the basket. He gives up to Hale, who tries to put one up. He gets fouled, so he'll go to the line. There are times where, obviously, you want to give up a good shot for a great shot.
Yes.
I felt like there, though, it's okay to be selfish.
Yeah, you can take that. There's nothing wrong with it.
Especially if you're Hale and you're not really expecting the pass to come to you. That can turn into turnover central. As Mertz had picked up his first foul, Hale drops that free throw. He's 2 of 3 from the line now. Yeah, those are his only points. He doesn't have a field goal yet in this one. He's getting them all at the stripe.
Hard way.
Kneifel up to Welke, now feeding into the middle. We're going to see a
little hand check.
Yeah, that's a good call because he was kind of draped over the back of him, Peter Sochi. So 5:55 left to go, trying to get around this pressure in the corner for 3 and splashing it home. He wears 33 and he hits threes. Garrett Mertz. Martin has this one stolen. You can kind of feel they were kind of trying to feed it to Hale on that one. Certainly a great interception to Kneifel.
Welke did a good job reading that and getting in that passing lane.
Way to step through that defense. Burkholder on the cut.
That was a very good step through and just couldn't get there, getting fouled, going up strong, though.
Ethan Hood making that nice pass. Burkholder now goes to the line to shoot 2. Foul was on Josh Kenda, by the way, his first. And knocking it down, Burkholder. Make sure to stay with us after the second quarter for the halftime report, brought to you by our friends at Homeland Farm. A little wide on the next attempt, so 3 of 4 from the line already for Carter Burkholder, the senior. Skylar Martin in the corner for 3. He's got 2 triples. So here come the Tigers. They trail by 10. Kneifel. This is kind of good to the point if you are as well a travel there against Welke. Get to the point where you can't really be trading buckets. You need some stops if you're the Tigers.
Yeah, defensively, if you're lacrosse, there you go. Tri-Township.
I won't hold it against you.
It's okay. It's all good.
Nathan will hold it against you. See, because you're hanging out with me so much, I have a travel there underneath. Not sure if that's really against, it might have been against, just looking at the wrong side. That might be the number 30 for Hebron, Sochi there. Welke trying to feed, really nice look as Hood was gliding to the basket, trying to get that nice bounce pass in. But
yeah, couldn't thread the needle on it. And
good look, good attempt.
Tigers ball on the baseline.
Give us to Burkholder. Mertz. Back to Burkholder. Kicks it out. Mertz for another 3 and hits.
That's his spot. He's 2 for 2 from right there. You got to get your hand up and close out.
Well, what helps make that work as they feed it down underneath to Ben Kenda. What worked on that 3-point play was really you're crashing on Burkholder, who's driving to the lane, and then you get to kick it back out for a wide open look.
When you have good inside penetration, inside out game, you can get wide open threes.
We're going to see an offensive foul away from the ball. This might be against Welke here.
Yeah, I think he was just a little bit too strong there on that pick, so can't move that pivot foot, and you're not an offensive lineman, so
got to check in as check in there for Noah Doms. See, I call you Matt sometimes.
That's okay. Yeah, good.
I think we're officially done with the check-ins there now. Roy Martin swinging it out for 3, and Bogren with his 3rd triple. Burkholder. Intense dribble, trying to feed inside. Cross court to Kneifel, comes away, has to stop on a dime. Somebody's trying to cut. Got to get out of the lane there if you were your Doms. Kneifel moving to the left. Doms looking to drive, kicks it out, shot fake, swinging around, still can't get anything going here. Burkholder will try to draw something up himself. Spinning and firing, can't get it to go, almost getting his own rebound. We got guys down all over the floor. Martin and Roy down, so it's a 3-on-5 mismatch, but now they get back down on defense. Bogren tries to drive on the baseline and gets fouled. Making that drive. So Ethan Hood called for the foul. And this will send Bogren to the line. Well, he's already 2 of 2.
Yeah, 66% free throw shooter.
Knocks it down with ease. 12 points already for the youngster Bogren. Two of 2 here on this possession, so
that puts him up to 80% on the season.
And he is impressive right now in this one with 2:50 left to go in the half. Kneifel trying to find some room. Burkholder just can't corral it, just a little bit too high. And Burkholder saying that's on me. Well, he can take that if he wants, I guess. A little bit of a tough pass. That's what a good teammate does.
If he wants to, yeah. I mean, he can take that and say, hey, you know what, guys, it's mine, but we got to get down here. We got to hustle. We have to be effective. They're going into a zone.
Hale pulling up for 3. It's long.
Long shot, long rebound.
Hale still looking for his first. It's Kenda trying to corral that one. Gets it underneath the basket. Gives up to Hale again. Hale still looking for a field goal in this game. Oh, and a high pass there. Trying to get it down to Hale. He gets fouled on his way up, so go to the line for a 3rd time already.
And that was a perfect pass as Hale was just swarmed by the Tigers there.
So Cassell called for the foul. That is the 10th team foul, by the way, for the Tigers. So it's an automatic 2 the rest of the way as Hale continues to be impressive at the line. 4 of 5. Stay with us after the game as we'll name that Crowd Company's Landry Man Superhero of the game. They're proud to recognize the superheroes on the basketball court. That is 5 free throws in a row for Landon Hale. And that'll be a foul against the Hawks. Only their 6th team foul. 2:09 to go. An inbound here into the backcourt as Bartels going to bring it up the floor. Bartels tries to give it off, but it's picked off. Hale, realizing he didn't have the numbers, gives it up to Roy. Roy to the left side, now into Kenda. Kenda fighting his way for a bucket. He's got 5 points early here. 1:45 left to go in the opening half. Trying to get around all the defense. Oh, and a block from behind by Ben Kenda.
Yeah.
Swarmed on the baseline. They're going to say Hebron ball here on the out of bounds.
Good timing by Kenda.
Bogren back in.
Hebron holding this tempo up pretty good. Now just settling in, looking for a nice half-court shot.
This one picked off. Tigers come up with it. Colin McArdle in there for the Tigers. Cosell. Bartels. Burkholder. Trying to swing it inside. Picked off, though, by Hebron. They've got numbers. Kenda gets called for the walk.
Yeah, Bogren being a sophomore, he's got great floor vision defensively, getting that steal there. He's turning into a nice little guard.
Well, one of the best things you can do is try to anticipate where the pass is going to go. So like you're saying, if you can see where you're looking up at the floor and seeing what might be there and what your outlets are, you can determine, hey, you know what, there's actually not a pass anywhere else but here. I'm going to go there and try to intercept that.
Got to roll the dice.
And this is where, on the help defense, you got to hope that you got to trust your teammates that they're going to be there to really help you on that one. And, if you need to recover and you're kind of slow on the recovery, your team's there to help back you up.
Yes.
Welke. Feeding inside, but foul going to be called on one of the Hawks. And it's going to be against Burkholder. That's a big foul because that's his I'm sorry, that is against Bogren, excuse me. Wrong, number 10. So it's Cassell to the line. Kaselke, excuse me.
Yes. The key at the end.
Yes, apologies. Knocks it down. Key free throw right there.
Yeah, we're not at the cruciality of this moment yet, though.
Misses on the second attempt. Roy trying to feed down to Kenda. Kenda gets the stop. As he's fouling his way up. No bucket, but it'll go to the line. Definitely a lot of fouls by way of Tri-Township here. Make sure you stay with us after this second quarter for the halftime report brought to you by our friends at Homeland Farm. We'll crack the numbers and tell you what all those are as Kenda with an awkward-looking free throw right there. Look, he was trying to not step over the line.
You get 10 seconds. Just dribble, pause, and shoot.
And stay with us after the game as we'll name the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374. And somebody stepped into the lane a little too early.
Yep, little lane violation.
Welke to inbound here with 18.3. They've got to go the length of the floor. And they're in their press break right now. Going to the middle. Now looking, this one tipped. And Kenda going to get called for the foul.
His second teammate, so we'll have bonus.
And this is one of those situations where, like, and a lot of times you can forgive that foul, but because you already have 8 or 7 team fouls, now you're going to send them to the line, so that's just a silly foul at that point. A lot of guys checking in for Tri-Township here. And really, if you're Coach Nagar, this is a case where you want to get some of your guys, your top guys off the floor, because with 13.9, you don't want to pick up a cheap foul then late in the game that come back to haunt you. Kneifel couldn't get it to go, but he gets the rebound, swings it out to Bartels for 3. It rattles around. It's no good. Trying to feed it down to Kenda. He gets the kiss off the glass.
And that was a tough shot.
And that's how the half comes to an end. 35-16 your score. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
For most people, buying or selling a home is the largest financial transaction they will make, which is why you need someone that you can count on and trust. Jody Geisha is a Northwest Indiana native and your neighbor in Morgan Township. Jody epitomizes integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of your real estate transaction. A top producing agent in Northwest Indiana, her love for helping people shines through. Offering unparalleled customer service, vast industry knowledge, innovative marketing, and sharp negotiating skills, she has quickly become a top choice in the region. Whether buying or selling, Jody will always have your best interest at heart and will make sure to protect your investment. Give Jody a call to make your real estate goals a reality.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. At Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strachan Van Til. Now you know.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a Centier Bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Centier branch today or visit us on the web at centier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Centier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Well, welcome back to Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. This is the Homeland Farms halftime report. Michael Brenner here along with Matthew Welsand.
Matthew, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to call you a whole bunch of different things tonight. I just want to keep you on your toes.
I'm in trouble, so.
Well, maybe you are. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I don't know if my stats are up to par right now.
All right, the dance team doing a great job here.
That was a great performance.
Yeah, that was a really nice performance by the dance team here at Hebron. And right now the score, Hebron is up 35-16 over Tri-Township. Again, formerly lacrosse. I know it's hard for you to adjust.
It really is. I mean, I understand the school consolidation deal, but, I mean, years.
Yes.
Lacrosse.
Yes, absolutely. All right, leading the way for Tri-Township, you got Carter Burkholder and Garrett Mertz. Couple of triples for Mertz, and then really doing it on behind the arc, and then at the charity stripe for Carter Burkholder. Really kind of having a quiet night by his standards.
Yeah, it really is. I liked how Mertz got both of his 3-point plays. It's from that inside-out game that lacrosse. There you go. Tri-Township likes to do. But once he cooled down, the points didn't continue there for the Tigers.
And then you got Aiden Bogren, who's having a phenomenal night for the Hebron Hawks. He's just hitting it all from outside. 13 points already. He's got 3 triples, and he's 4 of 4 from the line. So he's having a really, really stellar night for the Hebron Hawks. Not a guy that might surprise you a little bit, because normally it all runs through Landon Hale.
And that's something that Bogren is bringing to the ball game. Just as a sophomore, he's playing like a veteran. He's got a couple of steals and a couple of rebounds as well. So defensively, he's working at both ends. So
you got Skylar Martin with a couple of triples. You've got Ben Kendo, who's doing really well underneath the basket as well. But Landon Hale, he's the guy that kind of runs the ship on this one. He's got 5 points, all coming from the charity stripe.
And that's what he's the type of kid that it does not matter how many points he has. It's if they're winning the game, and he's finding Skylar Martin. I know he's had a couple assists to him because he has that good floor vision as a floor general, as that veteran leader for the Hawks.
Now, one guy, because we talked about it the last time that we saw Hebron here on the Region Sports Network, we saw Hale get into some foul trouble, and a guy that really stepped up was Trevor Roy. He's been held off the scoreboard, but he's doing really good at making those passes and controlling the ball for the Hebron Hawks in transition.
Since the tip, Hebron has had this tempo the entire game, but it's those non-stat line players like Roy that is helping with that tempo. And that's, you might not get a stat for it, but it's the hustle. It's being in your right spot. If you're playing defense, offensively, you're setting a good pick, making sure that you're having a good screen and you're doing those right things. So
there may not be a stat for it, but there's an award for it. It's called our Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game is what it is. Might not be a stat, but it's an award for sure. All right, we're going to step aside for just a moment. We'll come back with the second half action in just a minute. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, You'll earn a debt-free college degree, earn while you learn, and receive great benefits like healthcare and retirement. So what are you waiting for? Visit carpenters.com to learn more. Visit carpenters.com and start building your future today.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop. Hanger Insurance Group in Crown Point is passionate about providing a premier service insurance agency featuring customized coverage and meaningful relationships. They understand that you've built a life and they want to help you protect it. From home to life insurance, they offer a wide variety of coverage to fit your needs. From choosing a plan to filing claims, Hanger Insurance Group agents are ready to help. Stop in for a quote at 950 South Court Street in Crown Point or visit them online at hangerinsurancegroup.com. Protect what you love. Start or advance your career at T&B Tube Company. At T&B, employees are more than just a number. They are a valuable part of the success of T&B Tube Company and make an impact every day. Located just a short drive away from Chicago, T&B Tube Company offers benefits such as tuition reimbursement and a community-like work atmosphere. To learn more about joining the growing team at T&B Tube Company, visit tbtube.com/careers.
Welcome back to game night in the PCC on the Regions Sports Network. Nathan Laird sitting in for Michael Bradner here for a couple moments, along with Matt Welson as we watch the Tri-Township Tiger get down here. He was moving and grooving, and Matt, both teams want to get moving and grooving here in this second half. And if you're Tri-Township, what are going to be? You're in a 19-point deficit here. Coming out of the break. What do they got to do to get back in this ball game?
You want to be in control of the tempo, and that's one thing. You have to limit turnovers. There's been a couple of times this evening when the Tigers are coming to their half court, and it's just a simple travel call or something, double dribble. So limiting those will equal a better success at finding the basket. So if they do that, hopefully they'll be able to get that ball and cut into this lead.
And I think also if you're Tri-Township, you shot pretty well from three.
Absolutely.
In that first half. Shot really well from three in that first half. What's the old cliche? You live by the three, die by the three. Can they sustain that? That's going to be tough as well.
And that's the inside-out basketball they've been playing. So
for Hebron, a special night here, homecoming for the Hawks. Again, you're feeling good about a 19-point lead at the break. But if you're Coach Grennis, you got to tell your guys, don't take your foot off the gas just yet. You know, this 19-point lead can evaporate pretty quickly, with as well as Tri-Township is shooting it from three. What does Hebron got to do to make sure they don't let this lead evaporate?
Keep up that stifling defense. They did a great job. Just having a full court press is just enough to make the Tigers uneasy. And offensively, Aiden Bogren just needs to keep shooting. He's getting open, and he's getting to the foul line, has 13 points for him. You get Landon Hale in the action. When he is in the action, he's getting fouled and going to the foul line. But if he starts making some and ones, that can really extend the Hebron Hawks lead in the second half.
So 35-16 our score as we get set for the third quarter. Thanks for joining us here on the Halftime Report, brought to you by friends at Homeland Farm. Nathan Laird and Matt Welson. Michael Bradner will be back here in just a quick moment, so I'll take over play-by-play until Michael gets back. I'm going to mess up his colored pen system, though.
You should.
I'm going to do it intentionally. So Tri-Township will start with the ball to open up the third quarter. Again, they trailed Hebron 35-16. Our executive producer is Chris Ramirez. Zach Miller on the camera. Isaiah Gransberry on camera number 2. As here's Tri-Township around the top of the circle. Steal by Skylar Martin. He was crowned homecoming king earlier. He's had a nice game, living up that king title, Matt.
He's living up to it. He has a couple of good three-point shots.
There's a basket by
Josh Kendra.
Thank you very much.
7 points on this evening.
Got an offensive foul against the Tigers, their first of the half. And we're going to hand it back over to Michael Bradner here in just 1 second. Here's Michael.
That foul was on Kozalki, his second.
I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to have to pry this thing away from Nathan.
He has a velvet voice. I mean, he's really good at that.
The docile tones. Feeding it right in underneath to Ben Kenda.
That's good inside presence by Ben Kenda. 8 points already this game. He also has a couple of rebounds.
Tigers near half court here. This is Kneifel with it. Burkholder. Koselke. Giving it up to Mertz. Tried to pull from long range. Came inside just a little bit. Roy. Oh, the ball movement. They're going to call the travel on Martin. But, man, oh, man, the ball movement for Hebron has just been really impressive so far tonight.
It has been. It's get the ball, shoot it up the floor, and they're up the floor in like 1.5 passes. So sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2. So 1.5.
We're going with the halves again?
Exactly. There's a good look into the passing lane.
Troy going to take it himself. Gets on the scoreboard. We were talking about how at half about how he hasn't really been a factor on the scoreboard. He hasn't needed to.
No, but that's how you get that spark defensively. Get that defense ramped up. And
Burkholder pulling up from long range. Martin comes down with it. The give to Roy. The feed inside, trying to get it to Kenda. Kenda's thinking, all right, I could have gone just a little bit more. He goes, I know I'm 6'5", but I'm not that lanky yet.
Nope. The wingspan.
He's like, I'm lanky, but I'm not that lanky.
The go-go gadget arm.
Welke, Burkholder, Kneifel. Welke pulling up from 3. Can't get it to go. He's had it before. Roy down to Kenda, sweeping it back out to Hale. Hale for 3. It rattles around, no good. Rebound comes down to Mertz. Kneifel doing really good work, trying to just get a possession going, waiting on the crisscross passes here. Burkholder gets shut down from the help defense. Mertz swinging it to Kneifel, who was making a nice cut, just a little too strong.
It was a good sharp cut to the basket, but
Kenda
couldn't hold it.
Skip pass. Roy driving, faking, feeding down to Hale. Hale trying to put something up, waiting for the defense to collapse on him. Gets it that. Oh, they're going to call the travel. Oh, he had done the nice little spin move to try to get something going there.
Switched that pivot foot, and that caused the turnover, but he got a couple of offensive rebounds.
That's what the official was probably waiting for. He goes, I know it's going to happen. He was waiting for it.
He was trying to go to his left, and then he came back right. And
Burkholder gets fouled, trying to put one up. He was thinking to myself, man, if I didn't get that call.
That's going to be 3rd on Josh Kenda.
So 3 on Kenda. Burkholder to the line. It's 3 of 4. Make it 4 of 5. Stay with us after the game as we'll name the proud Union Home Play of the Game presented by IKORCC. Build your future. Knocking down both here in the second half. He's got 8 points on the night now. Oh, giving it up to Kenda with a nice little touch. Can't ask for it any better than that.
No, that's the inside presence by Kenda. He's got 10.
Burkholder. Kneifel. Collapses. Burkholder left open for 3. Just a bit short. Hale with the rebound. Oh, very close to that travel call there as Burkholder goes to the window. And we'll have a timeout taken by Coach Snodgrass, and it'll be a 30-second timeout. So we will keep it right here. 4:03 to go here in the third quarter. Michael Brenner here along with Matt Welsen. 43-20 your score. I'm just really impressed with the ball movement and the energy that Hebron is playing with right now.
Totally agree with that. That's like we've been saying since the tip, Hebron has wanted that tempo, and if you're in control of that, you're going to end up winning that game. They do a very good job of bringing that ball up the floor, seeing it, and either getting layups. And the nice thing is they have an inside game. Nothing's there. They'll pop it back out. You have a couple of guys with more than 2 threes. Skylar Martin has 2, and then Aiden Bogren has 3. So once you have an inside presence, you can move that ball back out and work on the triples.
We talked earlier in the night about how sometimes when you have some of your top guys, if they're getting all the pressure, like they're going to collapse on Hale here as he gets the bucket, but they collapse on him, and that leaves everyone else on the perimeter open for a shot. So that gives other guys opportunities, and that way when they start guarding those guys, then it gives your guys back the opportunity.
Yep, 2 on me, somebody's free, and Hale's done that multiple times this evening of getting the ball, the Tigers collapse on him, and then he'll just throw that back out to Martin, or he'll just square up, go straight up, get fouled, and go to the foul line. So
Pete Saki checking in now for Hebron. 3:38 left to go in the third. Trying to steal that inbound pass. Burkholder able to corral it. Giving up to Welke. Welke going to dish it out here. Burkholder, he's pulling up for 3. He's made a couple of attempts already. Loose ball.
Good hustle.
Martin picks it up, and he throws it away. Not before we say R.I.P. to a music stand down there.
Yeah, just got to protect the cello. I mean, is it really a pep band if you don't have a cello in it?
To be honest with you, I've never seen a pep band with a cello.
I haven't either. But
that might be a first for me. Pulling out for 3. Bogren going for another one. Couldn't get that one to go. The halftime kind of messed up the rhythm. He'll get it back. Mertz. A lot of pressure in his face. Burkholder trying to dish it underneath. Trying to get it to Kaselke, but there's a good pass, good look, just couldn't finish. Give us to Bogren, who goes to the window, but he gets called for the walk. Too many steps for Bogren.
Yeah, he just couldn't get to that glass fast enough.
So if he had 2.5 steps, does that round up to 3? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's the travel. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I think the NBA you get like, what, 6?
Yeah, at least.
Something like that?
Yeah.
And a continuation. Whatever those calls are. I'm sorry, Euro step.
That's the turnovers that the Tigers need to just continue to work on. Getting better of having individual turnovers.
What a touch by Brogan, giving it to Hale.
Yep.
Martin fighting for the rebound. What a pass into Hale. They're going to call an offensive foul.
He called offensive. I think it was.
Might have been before that he got the pass. He's going to call the push-off before.
He pushed back and then went forward, and I think that's what that foul was on.
Yeah, I can buy that call. That's what got him the separation.
Yep.
So we'll call it offensive pass interference.
15-yard penalty. Tri-Township ball.
I think Tri-Township would like a 15-point penalty, so that way
they'd be fine with that.
Pulling up for 3, hits the front iron, goes
missing. That's the last couple he's had just off the front of the rim.
Martin into the corner. Bogren tucks it in for 3. He can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, though. One-handed floater is good. So his first field goal of the game that isn't a 3-point field goal.
Off of an offensive rebound that he shot.
Yes. Burkholder And this is the thing for Hebron, and this is the team to watch definitely in the PCC tournament. They're up 27 right now. They're still fighting and being aggressive as if they're only, up or they trail by 1 or 2. Those 3-point baskets are just off the mark a little bit, and Grennis is saying, let's go, keep pushing the tempo.
And it is. That's exactly what Coach Grennis needs to do, is say, you know what, guys, we still need to work on these fundamentals. There's going to be teams that the score's going to be close, but I'll tell you what, if they play Tri-Township again and a couple of those threes go in, I mean, it's right there. They kind of got cold, but
Kneifel bringing it up the floor. Burkholder got bumped. That's going to be against Josh Kenda, which is going to be his fourth.
Josh Kenda has 7 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, and 2 blocks today.
That's going to be a kick ball by Martin there on the inbound. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how you keep shots and your blocks and your steals and all that stuff along with the
I think
kudos to you, man.
The ADHD. It's close.
And we got a travel call there. Could call the jump ball, and I think even Mike Rennis is like, yeah, I don't even like that call.
Nope.
Either way, the possession was going to go to him, so I guess he's not all that worried.
No.
Hale to inbound. He'll give it to Martin with 1:11 to go. 70 seconds. Trying to feed inside down to Ben Kenda. He steps in underneath. Such a physical presence. Using all 6'7" of that frame to get things done and get the work done for the Hawks.
12 points, 4 rebounds, and a block.
Bartels gives up. Mertz driving into the lane. He gets fouled.
That was nice to see Mertz attack that basket. That's that inside out game that the Tigers can be working on.
Yeah, we've seen Mertz really kind of just try to shoot the threes, and so try to do something a little different. That's what we always tell the guys in middle school. Don't be a robot, be a basketball.
Same thing. Right,
yes.
Right.
Fix it up a little bit. A little short on the free throw there. Saki called for his 3rd foul, by the way. So Mertz missing on the front end of the 2 shots. Stay with us after the game. Let's win the Crowell Company's Lantern Man superhero of the game. They are the insurance superheroes. So make sure you know that. I pointed at you with emphasis.
I do now.
It's the back iron. Fighting for the rebound is Doms. He gives it back out for Mertz in 3. It's still no good. Rebound comes down to Martin. Martin going to push up the tempo. 32 seconds remain. Roy over to Bogren. Bogren to Martin in the corner. Trying to feed it down to Kenda. He's able to save it. And we're going to say that it was Mertz who kind of grabbed it and may have stepped out of bounds. He never really had possession of it, but while it was at least touching his hand, he stepped out of bounds. So that'll count.
Yes.
So Roy will inbound 24.9 to give us to the far side with Martin. Feeding down to Kenda again. He gets it pushed out of bounds. It'll stay down on this end of the floor with 20.5 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Dom's being a good defender right there. Arms up, doing a good job on Ben Kenda.
Bogren steps away, puts it up, rattles it home.
4th 3-pointer of the night. Got to get your hand up.
Bartels giving up to Mertz. Welke. Mertz, he pulls up. Too strong. Rebound. Bartels on the last shot. He gets it to. Are they counting it? They are indeed.
They should. It looked like it was good.
It looked like it was good. Jeff Rohde says it's good. So we end the 3rd quarter on a buzzer beater shot. That's what everyone goes for. All right, we'll step aside for just a moment. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. You never know when an accident can happen, and they're usually unpredictable. So before you make another move, make sure you and your family have reliable and affordable insurance coverage. Follow me to Crowell Agency. I'll be here late tonight to take care of all of your insurance needs. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Let Lantern Man illuminate your way to Crowell Agency, open till 9 p.m. for your convenience in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to game night here in the PCC and the Region Sports Network. Michael Brenner here along with Mr. PCC. Now you can see him. There he is.
Hello.
I've seen him a little bit here and there. He's so happy to be on camera, if you couldn't tell.
Extremely happy, yes. But Isaiah's been doing a great job. I'll say that.
He has indeed. We do enjoy the extra camera work that Isaiah is providing tonight. We still love what Zach's doing up here as well. We can show the production. Like this is what we get to work with. A little behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
You're on there now. There he goes. You can wave and do. And Isaiah, look. I'm gonna get a shot of what we do here. Like get a shot of what goes on the table
it's
here.
A lot.
This is a lot going on. We got waters galore. We got our books that I do all the reads off of. We keep our stats. I mean,
do what we
it's a good time over here. Because Nathan's going to get off that and go to the game right away. Because that's like the important thing of the whole broadcast, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Skylar Martin. Nobody cares what we're working with up here. Oh, what a pass inside to Roy, who floats it off the glass. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. So we start the fourth quarter. I'm sorry? We just love a good Tigers. Oh, we got a little slipping action here. We got guys slipping all over the floor.
That's that ball movement. Halo is on the floor horizontally.
Bogren.
And he got it.
Oh! 5 triples on the night. And a travel against Koselki. My, oh my. The sophomore Bogren having himself quite a night. I'm going to go back and look and see what he did that night we were doing that other game as a little pickoff there. Burkholder with it. He had 6 points in that game. A couple of three field goals. No triples. Welke.
But it's knowing your role for that game.
Pulls up for the jumper. Kneifel comes down with the rebound. Welke not anticipating, but recovers nicely. And they're going to set it back up here, run something, get their offense going. Burkholder had it tipped out of his hands. They'll say it's going to stay here. We'll have a couple of check-ins here for Hebron as Justin Hoffman checks into the game for the Hawks. And then for number 24, Dominic Antonetti. I don't know why I wanted to throw an L in there, but Burkholder. Strong, aggressive dribble. Gets it up and gets the and one as he goes up, the senior. Let's give him the bucket. And it looks like 20 is called for the foul. That's Skylar Martin. I believe that'll be his first.
Martin swatted at him from behind going up and just caught enough of him.
Nathan does that to me a lot. I say something, he just kind of swats at me.
Well, the spray bottle was getting the equipment all wet, and so we had to get rid of that.
Shh, don't tell Chris. Knocks it down, Burkholder.
Burkholder having a nice little game.
We're going to call a timeout
11 points.
here. And it'll be a 30-second timeout. This is a good time to tell you that at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll have the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. I'm going to put Nathan on the spot. What is the and more? What else can they learn? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what the and more is on here? What is that? What more can they learn other than apprenticeship programs? Oh, you got to find out at local374.org. Look at that. What an answer. I'm just being difficult. I apologize, Nathan. 6:17 to go here in this one. Tri-Township girls got the win earlier tonight. And the Hebron gentlemen are in a position to be in the driver's seat for a win here tonight. Jump shot, no good by Saki.
Good save.
What a save. There's a little swing around the perimeter here. They're bringing in some other players here. I'm looking on Hebron's roster. I don't see a 34. See if that shot no good. Trying to get the rebound, though. And we're going to see a jump ball call here as guys all over the floor.
No, and I don't know what that would be either.
So 5:39 to go.
All right. The Tigers trying to make something happen, but could not get that going. Having a turnover, so the Hawks will get it at the other end of the floor here.
All right, I got a name. Bruce Hallberg.
Bruce Hallberg.
See, they have him as wearing number 42 on our roster.
Yes.
So just changing a few things up on us. That's all right. We got the name, though. We were able to find it. Great resources here at Hebron. Everyone's so welcoming and willing to chat with us.
It is a very, very pleasant place at the Hawks Nest. Or should I say hospitality at the Hawks Nest?
Mertz, left side, going up with that right hand. Trying to stab at that one, try to get a possession back for them. Oh, what a feed down inside Hoffman. Kneifel going back down quickly in transition, and he finds about 3 different defenders in his way, and he gets bailed out with a foul. And that'll be Hallberg, number 34. Going up for 3 was Burkholder. So we are feverishly writing down our notes to make sure that we are good for the post-game show. We just brought to you by Jody Geisha, Real Estate and Design. Stay tuned for that. We'll have that in the post-game show. Welke rattles it around. The lid is just on for these three-point shots.
They're just missing these.
And they're very good looks.
Yep. Yes, they're good shots. Need to take it.
Little jumper. It's good for 2.
2 points.
For Saki. He gets in the scoring column. Getting his name in the paper. Under 4 minutes to play here. Burkholder, he pulls up for 3. He gets it to fall. His second triple of the night. 10 points here in the second half, so give him 16 on the night. Oh, here's a steal from Kneifel. Kneifel going to get air. He's going to wait for the defense. Loses it to Burkholder, who puts it off the window. Thought we were going to see a little aerodynamics out of Kneifel there, but he wisely waited for the defense to pass.
He could sense the defender went up, or didn't go up, and
the feed down inside to Hoffman. And we got a timeout here taken by Tri-Township.
I believe it'll be a full.
All right, so I'll officially wait for the official to call it here. Yep, so we'll step aside for just a moment. You are watching Game Night here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network. Michael Brenner here along with Mr. PCC himself.
Hello.
Take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Hebron Hawks. Next Friday, they got a week to prepare. They got Morgan Township, which I know you know all about.
I do. Went to the game last night. That should be a pretty good battle.
And then Tri-Township has got a week to prepare for Boone. I apologize. They go tomorrow. They have North White at 6:30 tomorrow. Nope. Yep, that is right. North White. I can read. Yep, so we're good.
Go down 421, and they're
there
over there. Yeah.
Nathan's giving me the pat on the back. My reading skills are paying off here. Yes, I get to teach the next generation of students. I'm so lucky. Back to the game. Thanks, Nathan. Tri-Township with the basketball here. And we'll have a little bit of a walking violation there. Bartels got a couple of points.
Yeah, I was trying to see what teams are in that Hebron Holiday Tournament. It's fun just having a couple of 4 teams coming in.
And they're going to turn the ball over there.
Couple of games, because it could be a long time from Christmas break till you play again, so it's nice having a little tourney in there.
Yeah, very, very true.
Get a couple of non-conference
and it's one thing to you do practices before the season starts, and you have practices every once in a while, during the season, but it gets old after a while, and you get sick of practice, and you just want to run up and down and do something different.
Yeah, you
want to get into that once you're in that game mentality, and I was wondering if we were going to get a push there on Bartels. Pretty obvious.
A little aggressive.
So he gets called for the foul, his second. So the possession goes back to the Hawks. Let's get past Hallberg. Bogren treating it to Hoffman. Back to Bogren. Thought about shooting the three, so because he hesitated, he gets called for the travel.
Yeah, it's where thinking gets you in trouble. You just have to execute.
And this is where if you're Coach Grennis, you're like, we got 2:15 left. We're big on the scoreboard.
You limit turnovers.
Yeah, we had a turnover. We stopped the clock as well. Why are we doing that? Let's just do some weaves and passes. Exactly. If we get an open shot, take it. Oh, that one's stolen away, and the foul is going to be on Hoffman for the steal of Hood.
Hood will go to the line.
And if Coach Grundy said, this is not what you want. You want to keep the clock moving. Just keep moving that time.
Yep.
Hood knocks down the first one.
Run your offense. You have a open shot. You could take it if it's right in the paint, but if not, don't take any long jumpers.
Knocks them both down. Make sure you stay with us after the game. We will have the Jody Geisha post-game show, real estate and design post-game show for you. You're going to break down the keys for tonight's win. And we are going to see the turnover, and this is where Coach Grennis is going to say, let's come on, gentlemen. Under 2 minutes to play here. Bartels moves to the right. Gives it up. Colin McArdle. Bartels in the paint. Euro step. No good. A rebound. Loose. Picked up. Tipped. But controlled by Bartels. Driving in. Kicking it out. Bartels pulls up for three. It's offline. And we're going to see another foul here with $1:25 to go in this one from the Hawks' nest. And that foul is on Bartels.
Yes.
His third. And the Hebron fans with the "I believe that we will win" chant. Noah Gibbs looking to check in for Tri-Township. Make sure I get some of these names out here as Noah Doms checks off. And this is Colin McArdle. As Tanner Ringel in there as well. Ringel trying for that rebound there, couldn't get it to go. And so this is where Hebron kind of just can take their time here. Just continuing to swing around the perimeter here. Don't turn it over. Don't have to drive for the basket. As we are now at the 60-second mark.
That's the name of the game.
And this is what this is where some of those debates will come in. Should we have a shot clock? Is that way you can prevent something like this? Give Tri-Township another chance to score because shot is blocked. Picked up by Ringel.
Because that's what it's about, developing the players and developing the game.
Pulling up for three, rattling it home, Ethan Hood. And with 18 seconds left, Boger going to take his time getting across the timeline. And that will do it. 61-35, your final. Hebron gets the win, their third of the season. We're going to step aside. We're going to crunch the numbers. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching Game Night in the PCC on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Did you know?
They decorate over 210,000 cakes a year.
Did you know?
Their butcher will cut your meat your way.
Did you know?
They have trained floral designers in store.
Did you know?
They will make your wedding cake.
Did you know?
They have a variety of deli bakeable entrees.
Did you know?
Their online app has coupons and so much more. Who does that?
Strack and Van Til. Now you know.
Attention homeowners, ready to start your next project? Need to pay off your debt? Refinance your home? Unlock the value of your home with a sent-to-your bank no-fee home equity loan or home equity line of credit. Stop by a local Sentier branch today or visit us on the web at sentier.com/home equity. Terms and conditions subject to change without notice, subject to credit approval. Sentier Bank, NMLS number 408076, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Start or advance your career at T&B Tube Company. At T&B, employees are more than just a number. They are a valuable part of the success of T&B Tube Company and make an impact every day. Located just a short drive away from Chicago, T&B Tube Company offers benefits such as tuition reimbursement and a community-like work atmosphere. To learn more about joining the growing team at T&B Tube Company, visit tbtube.com/careers. For most people, buying or selling a home is the largest financial transaction they will make, which is why you need someone that you can count on and trust. Jody Geisha is a Northwest Indiana native and your neighbor in Morgan Township. Jody epitomizes integrity, energy, hard work, and creative service in every detail of your real estate transaction. A top producing agent in Northwest Indiana, her love for helping people shines through. Offering unparalleled customer service, vast industry knowledge, innovative marketing, and sharp negotiating skills, she has quickly become a top choice in the region. Whether buying or selling, Jody will always have your best interest at heart and will make sure to protect your investment. Give Jody a call to make your real estate goals a reality.
Welcome back to Game Night here on the Region Sports Network. It's time for the Jody Geisha Real Estate and Design postgame show brought to you by Jody Geisha and Design, which are keys for tonight's win. Let's take a look at our keys for tonight's win for the Hebron Hawks.
The Hebron Hawks had many keys on their keychain for this win. Number one, though, was Aiden Bogren hitting 5 three-pointers on the evening, but really it was everybody doing their role and doing it extremely well. Defensively, setting the tempo, pushing the ball up, getting good looks from 3 early on, then working an inside-out game. Really, if you have a scouting report on that, this is probably the best game that Hebron has played. So
okay, and they pick up their 3rd win of the season. Bogren, by the way, 19 points in 10
is that what
minutes.
he had?
Maybe I read it.
I got him 21, but we'll
maybe you're right.
We'll
hey,
figure that
your
out.
math is probably better than mine. We'll go with 21. That's unofficial, obviously.
Unofficial, yes.
Yeah, we'll go with yours. All right, let's take a look at our Corral Companies Lantern superhero of the game. The Corral Companies are the insurance superheroes. We kind of foreshadowed that, I'm sure, a little bit.
Yeah, put that cape on Aiden Bogren. He's a sophomore that played at a veteran level. I do have him at 21 points.
I have him, too. I just forgot the little 2 that I had over here.
3 rebounds, a steal, a block early on. Getting into the passing lanes as well. He's a very good defender. Quick shot, too. I mean, it's not like he's timid taking a shot. He'll get that shot and pop it right off. So.
And what I love is that you can really see that he tucks that
he
elbow.
Does. He
really does, and gets that arc on that with that elbow tucked there. And really, it's just a kind of a flick of the wrist in a lot of ways. So congratulations to Aiden Bogren. Take a look at their proud Union Home play of the game, brought to you by IKORCC, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters.
And it's a hustle play by the Hawks. If you go back to the 4th quarter, about 7:15, Landon Hale's diving for a ball at the other end of the court, throws it all the way across and gets it up to the court, and it hits Aiden Bogren for his 5th and final triple of the evening. So.
It was beautiful. It was nice, and enjoyed calling that, so that's fun. We can always get the highlight videos going on a little bit later, so perfect there. Let's take a look at our Boilermakers Local 374 blue-collar player of the game, brought to you by Boilermakers Local 374. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers Local 374.
We're going to go with that hustler right there. He's the big man on campus, Landon Hale. Not getting his average of 20 points tonight. He only had 7, but he helps out when he can. He is on the floor. He had 6 rebounds. He had a couple of steals, and really, he's the floor leader out there. His presence makes it tough for any team to really defend, because if they swarm and get to him down low, he just turns and gets that ball out, and someone can be ready to shoot or then penetrate again.
It's one of those situations where, because he's such a good player, he makes everyone around him better.
Yes.
Because when they collapse on him, then it opens the floor for everyone else, which inevitably gives them opportunities at shots. So
correct.
It's a perfect combination here at Hebron for success.
It is. It's a great game for the Hawks tonight.
Yeah, they came in.
Homecoming, you can't go wrong with a homecoming win.
Came in averaging about 47 points a game. They got 61 here tonight, so certainly a big win for them. All right, our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, coordinating producer, Nathan Laird, myself. Oh, yeah, that guy as well. We can put him on the camera. There we go. We got Zach Miller on camera as well. We're getting the shot from Isaiah Gransberry, who's behind the camera over here. It's that guy back there. Can we move that? No, we can't do that? All right. And then my broadcast partner here tonight, Matt Wells. Very good. We want to thank the athletic director here at Hebron, Tom Adamczyk, and then Mike Grenis and Rick Snodgrass, the coaches here for both Hebron and Tri-Township, respectively. And, of course, you, the viewers, on Facebook.com/RegionSports, YouTube.com/RegionSports, and RegionSports.com. Without all of you, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
We've got plenty of action coming up this weekend and around sports. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll have all of it here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.